Most of you watching this recognize that this is an AR-15. Some of you might recognize that it's not a rifle, it's not an SBR, it's a pistol. If that confuses you, it's okay. It's a series of really stupid laws that makes it that way. It's also that series of stupid laws that makes this right here the product I've been most excited to get in my hands since I started this channel 6 years ago. It's the SBA3 pistol stabilizing brace from SB Tactical. They're the ones that invented the entire category of braces to help you shoot pistols like this. The original design allows you to put your arm through these wings and use this strap to strap it onto your forearm, and that way you're stabilizing the pistol on your forearm. But it's not the only way you can use a stabilizing brace to shoot a pistol. You can use a stabilizing brace to stabilize a pistol off of your cheek. Kind of like you would use the receiver extension, but this is a whole lot nicer on your cheek. And you can also use the stabilizing brace to stabilize your pistol off of your shoulder. It does not turn this into a stock. And the ATF clarified about a year ago that you're not magically manufacturing this into an unregistered SBR simply because you're stabilizing your pistol using the stabilizing brace on your shoulder. Ever since that clarification came out, the pistol brace category of accessories has exploded. So what makes this so special with so many different options out there? There are a few things. First of all, QD cups on both sides. I like to run my sling on the far side of my firearms because when I cinch the sling down, it helps to hold everything against my chest. The strap is now elastic, which helps to keep it tight and out of the way when you have it closed. Most of the SBA3 is hard polymer. Only the wings at the bottom are the rubber that you're used to from the SB Tactical braces. But this right here is what makes it especially cool because it's adjustable. 5-position adjustable on a mil-spec carbine receiver extension. In fact, the SBA3 comes with one in the box, which I think is more than just for convenience. I think there's probably a legal reason why SB Tactical wants to associate the two as a product combined, but I'm not going to speculate about that any further in this video. I don't care. It comes with a carbine receiver extension, which is going to be handy if you're building a pistol from scratch or you've got one already made with a standard pistol buffer tube. So you're going to see why this is so cool. It gives you most of the function of an SBR in a pistol, which means you don't have to get ATF approval. You don't have to pay $200. You don't have to notify the ATF when you cross state lines. And significant for me is that when this is in my vehicle, I can go places with this that I can't go with any kind of rifle, that I can't go with a shotgun, that I can only go with a pistol when I've got my CCW. So for me, having a pistol AR-15 isn't a novelty, it isn't a convenience, it's a necessity. And it might be the same for you. In fact, you might be living in a state where short barrel rifles are prohibited from ownership, but pistols aren't. The natural question is, since this comes on a mil-spec carbine receiver extension, can you slap this on any mil-spec carbine receiver extension? The answer is yes, but you shouldn't. Here's how stupid the law is, and I'm not defending it. I'm just informing you about what it is. Any firearm that is born as a rifle has to stay a rifle. So that if you take a buttstock off of the carbine receiver extension on your AR-15 rifle or carbine and then slap this on there, it's still going to be a rifle in the eyes of the law. So when you slap a pistol upper receiver on top of that lower receiver, you just manufactured an unregistered SBR. Seriously. It looks exactly like this, but since that lower receiver started life as a rifle, it's still considered a rifle. So you can't do that. Don't pop a stock off of your rifle lower receiver and then stick this in its place and then stick a pistol upper receiver on there because you will be manufacturing an unregistered SBR. That's only part of the stupidity. Here's where it gets really stupid. If your firearm starts life as a pistol like this, at any time, without telling anybody, you can convert that pistol into a rifle. And at any time, without telling anybody, you could change your mind and convert it back to a pistol. So it could go pistol, rifle, pistol, rifle, back and forth to your heart's content, as long as that lower receiver started life as a pistol. If that lower receiver started life as a rifle, it can't do that, even though it's the exact same part. That's why whenever I assemble a low receiver, I always assemble it as a pistol first. I put a pistol buffer tube on here. I put a pistol upper receiver on it, slap it together, take a picture, and in 2 minutes I take that pistol upper receiver off, I take the pistol receiver extension off, spin the carbine receiver extension that I always wanted on there, and then it's a rifle that I can turn into a pistol at any time. This was always a pistol. All I did was exactly as I just described. I took off the pistol buffer tube, I put on the mil-spec carbine receiver extension that came with the SBA3, and that's what you see now. I can't include that in this video. YouTube won't let me, but I will include it in my full written review that I've got linked in the video description. That's where you're also going to be able to find hints at finding them in stock. I am not the only one goo nuts over this SBA3, so they're very hard to find in stock right now. So be sure to check my full written review in the video description. Be sure to sign up for my mailing list at TWANGnBANG.net/sign up. It's the only surefire way to stay in touch with me no matter what happens to my channel here on YouTube or any other social media platform. I really appreciate you watching Twang and Bang, and I hope to see you next time.